I'm Alison Young, an independent qualified beauty expert, and I'm going to talk to you about ingredients. And I wanted to talk to you about retinols. They're such a buzzword, but they've been in the industry, in the beauty industry now for many, many decades. They're an active, potent ingredient. Not everyone uses them, not everyone needs them, and that's okay. But when you want to step up your beauty regime and you just want more results, you want more activity, and you want to get a deeper action on the look of the skin and really see that resurfacing effect come to the fore, then definitely go for a retinol. Now, retinols can come in lots of different shapes and forms. So you can get them in serum forms, you can get them in oil forms, you can also get alternative retinols. Now, alternative retinols are the easy ones to start off with. They are actually gentler. They've often got peptides in as their active ingredient. Retinols then come in either retinols, which are a great one for all different ages. I would say really you probably don't need retinols until your mid to late 20s and 30s and beyond. But then you've also got retinols, another ingredient, which is better on the longer term aging. So where you've had more stubborn lines and wrinkles, maybe some more slackening and creping on the skin. Now, when you're popping them into your routine, they can come in a serum, they can come in a moisturizer, they can come in even nail products, by the way, as well, so age-defying on the look of the nails too. But what you need to do is actually start off slowly. One of my top tips is that you don't necessarily need to use them every single night. So actually use them to begin with, maybe alternate nights or once a week, and actually see how your skin responds. You can, and a little proviso on retinols too, is sometimes they can make your skin a little bit drier and a little bit rougher on the surface. Now that's an okay side effect. You just need to increase exfoliation and moisturization. You also need to be aware to always use an SPF. And there's a couple of situations where I wouldn't use retinol ingredients at all. And they would be if your skin's sensitive, flared up, or it's hot or it's sunny, or also I wouldn't use it if your skin is upset or your skin is damaged or compromised in any way. Then retinol and the family of retinoids is too much of an active ingredient. But if you do want to get some activity into your skin, then retinol family of ingredients are perfect. And it's easy because you could slot one product in or you could use several products. But always start off with one, see the results, and the best way to see a result is to keep using it for one skin cycle, which is 1 month. 2 skin cycles, 2 months. That's when you're going to see the results come forward on the surface of the skin. If you ever feel, and this can happen, your skin can blow with a retinol, I call it as an expert, which is whereby you use it, and if it's the wrong percentage or too strong or the wrong type or you've used it too much, then actually if you start to get little breakouts and blemishes or lumps and bumps or almost too much roughness on the skin, just stop, step back, use it less often, or wait till the skin's calmed down and try again. Moving on to vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is possibly one of the easiest actives to be able to slot into a routine. If you imagine in the body, and the skin is the largest organ of the body, we need vitamin C for healthy cells, including healthy looking skin cells. So when we use vitamin C topically in skincare, it's definitely great for anti-fatigue, vibrancy on the skin, but also for that healthier, more plumped up look. I'll often see a more even look to the skin when you're using vitamin C, or I'd recommend vitamin C after sun damage too. It's absolutely fantastic for that. Now, vitamin C can come in less stable and more stable forms. So just like any ingredient, you pay for what you get. So it might be that, again, liposomal or microencapsulation allows the vitamin C to burst lower down in the layers of the skin, which gives a better quality result for you. And also you can get them in weaker and stronger forms, and we can slot it into routines either by having a whole regime like a serum, an oil and a cream from one brand with vitamin C in each product. And that's where you really want to go for the glow, plump factor, anti-fatigue factor. That's your key result. Then go for a family of products from the same brand. Or take one vitamin C product and add it into an existing regime. And when you do that though, I want you to keep using it to see this vibrancy on a daily basis then coming to the surface. Now, vitamin C can be used morning and night, and you can mix it with other ingredients, okay? So it will go go with peptides, and if you're already used to retinols, you can add vitamin C in at a later date, or you can use vitamin C on its own as an ingredient. Still important for actually SPF factor, as with all active ingredients, to use those, because any ingredient that is effective or active, then we want to protect baby new skin cells coming to the surface with SPF 2. Acids are a great family of ingredients. Some people love them, some people are frightened, and that's okay. Bear in mind our skin is naturally acid. So there's certain acids that actually everyone can use without any stinging or downtime whatsoever, which is something like hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid, you see it in lots of serums, you can see it in makeup now, you can see it in hair care. Hyaluronic acid is naturally in our skin, it's in our bodies, it's what keeps us looking plump and hydrated in the look of our skin, for example. You can even find it in foundations, which is great. So hyaluronic acid, all age groups, you'll probably find it in your moisturiser. And if you're feeling a little bit dehydrated, add a hyaluronic serum or moisturiser into your regime and it will solve the problem. But then also there's other acids, so we can actually step up and get stronger. So this is where you need to make your decisions as well, because then we're going to go into acids that have a resurfacing effect. Now there's gentle ones that have resurfacing effects, which are things like AHAs and BHAs. They're a gentler, so they're a good first entry. And those often you can use on a daily basis. So you might find them in cleansers like pumpkin extract. You might find pineapple extract. You might find fruit acids, for example. You can also then do sort of lactic and mandelic acid and ferulic acid, and again they might come more in serums that you can use just once a day or in an evening and following instructions always. But then we can also go to glycolic acid. Now, as we step up the acid scale, I'm actually stepping up to more what I would call as an expert resistant skin. So it's where you've used other products, but now you just need to almost wake up the skin, kickstart the skin. You need a more dramatic result. Other products just don't seem to be doing much for you. Then we go on to the stronger glycolics, often in a higher percentage for you. Now, when you're doing the stronger ones especially, they are really resurfacing. So you might get a tingle, you might get a little sting. Make sure that it says that on the instructions, otherwise it's a reaction, not an action. So an action is when it's written on the instructions and you're meant to feel that. A reaction is when it's not written on instructions and you're not meant to feel a tingling, for example. And then when you're using those products, again, build them into your regime slowly. And when you're adding an active ingredient of any family, any genre of products, never do a load of actives all together. Just think, what do I need next? What result do I want for, say, the next 3 months, because that's how long a product lasts, and then start on that product and then use that product daily, then see the results, work out how it's working for you and what result you're getting. If you've got any beauty questions that we can help you with, then drop any of the questions in the comments below.